What's good? I'm Coach Colin Castello, and today I'm going to give you 3 secret keys that the pros use to have lights out shooting. All right, so there is a reason why the pros are better shooters than you, right? Number 1, they get a lot more time and effort into it. Number 2, they have a few secret keys that they know that you probably don't. So today what I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to reveal a few of these secrets to really help you maximize your shooting. Now, if you want to really get the reps and get better, all you got to do is click the top link in my description down below or the top link in the comments to get free access to my exclusive quick draw shooting workout. This is a shooting workout that I put together specifically for you guys to help, number 1, increase your shooting speed and increase your shooting consistency. Because if you can get those 2 things dialed in, it's unbelievable how much better of a shooter you can be. So 100% free, go ahead and check it out. Now, the very first thing when it comes to professionals and shooting is they know, number 1, speed is key. Speed is key. One massive mistake that I see a ton of players make is they're getting their reps, they're doing their workouts, and they're doing everything at a comfortable pace, because they're more worried about the results that they're getting right then and there than the results they're going to get later. So I'll see this. Players get the ball, they'll catch, they'll wind up, they'll shot, they'll make. Great. They'll do the same thing again. Catch, slow wind up, shot, make, right? They'll hit 8 out of 10, they'll hit 9 out of 10, they'll feel really good about themselves, they'll go over to Instagram, post about how well they just shot, blah, blah, blah. But the problem is, when they get in the game, the speed is key, right? Now you've got defenders flying at you, the game's moving at a super fast pace, so when they catch and they get used to moving at that slower speed, they feel really rushed, they're sped up, and all of a sudden their percentage plummets down to the bottom, right? So what I want you to do in your practice that pros know that a lot of young players don't is that if you can get as much speed into your practice as possible, it's going to translate more to the game. So I would much rather have you shoot, 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 in practice and still hit 5 out of 10 and 4 out of 10 in game because you're really pushing your speed rather than shooting 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 in practice, right? And then not being able to shoot in games because we want to simulate that game environment as much as we can. So no matter what you're doing in practice, you really want to work on catching the ball and getting it out of your hands as fast as you possibly can. All right, so the next piece that we have is a mentality piece that a lot of pros know, and that's this. 100% is not the goal. I'm going to repeat that. 100% is not the goal. We're not trying to make 100% of the shot we take. We just want to make sure that we're making 50% or more, right? The best shooters in the world, let's take Stephen Curry, for example. He rarely will shoot over 45% in actual game play. So what we want to do is if we know that going in, we know we don't have to make every single shot, you're going to be a lot more confident, right? So let's say you miss 2 in a row. A lot of young players will be like, I missed 2 in a row. Like, I don't want to miss 3 in a row. I'm not going to shoot anymore, right? The goal isn't to be perfect. Basketball is an imperfect game, and that's one reason why it's so great and so many people love it, because it doesn't have to be perfect, and neither do you when you're shooting the basketball. So if you're in a workout, I would much rather have you push yourself, push the limits, push your speed, push your comfortability, and shoot a much lower percentage, because that's going to be the stuff that actually translates into the game. So don't get caught up in percentages. Don't get caught up in the fact that you have to shoot 100%. Just get caught up in the fact that you got to go as hard as you can and really, really push the envelope. So the next tip that professionals know that you probably don't is this, and it's super simple. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. It is unbelievable how important confidence is to a shooter. You can take the best shooter on a team, and if you break down their confidence, they'll become one of the worst shooters on the team. That's just how it works. So the more confident you can be, the more shots you're going to make. Now, unfortunately, a lot of younger players get rattled with their confidence, right? It might be a coach that rattles their confidence. It might be a player. It might be another teammate. It might be somebody on the other team, right? But you got to work on being mentally tough and being confident as a shooter and confident in your abilities. Now, the way you get confidence, right, is a simple equation. I always say reps plus success equals confidence. So you got to get your reps in to make sure that you're getting that confidence level. It's like studying or it's like a math test, right? If you don't crack your math book and you head into a math test, do you feel very confident? Probably not, right? So it's just like going to a game. If you go to a game and you haven't practiced your jump shot, are you going to feel very confident shooting the ball? Probably not, right? So what we want to do is make sure that our confidence is at an all-time high, and then it's unshakable if something bad happens. So great shooters, they don't get too high, they don't get too low. If they miss 6 in a row, they know 7, 8, and 9 are going in. If they make 3 in a row, they know that the next 3 are also going in, right? So if you can have that unshakable confidence as a shooter because you've put the time into the gym, you've put the efforts into your training, and you know that you've got the game, you're almost unstoppable every time you step the court because you have the mental edge up here. So don't forget, if you want to get those reps, and we've got that link in the description down below. And don't forget, if you really want to turbocharge your shooting speed and your shooting accuracy, click the top link in the description down below or the top link in the comments to get free access to my quick draw shooting workout. It's the perfect workout to make sure that your jumper is on ice recognized every single time you enter the gym. And if you're new to Shot Mechanics, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come back because we're going to put out 4 videos every single week to really make sure we're giving you as much basketball information to get you better. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching. Until next time, splash on.